ギリギリのスピードで世界は回ってくんだ。今僕だけにできること探しに行こう。雨上がりのバス停でピンと咲いたあの花も誰もが迷いながらも繰り返してる人生の1ページ。頭に描いてた理想と現実進むのよ。やめようかな今日までの自分リセットしよう。ギリギリのスピードで世界は回ってくんだ。今僕にできること探しに行こう。きっとねそこには確かな揺るがないものがあった。最高高く高く空へ今フライハイ。
Oh, hello. It's like 9. Okay, so that's what the time is. Can't see any numbers on it. Aren't you alright? If I had an arm, I would be like, hello. Well, huh? Hello?
Well, hello. So, when I went home last time, I tried a lot of things to get some new ideas going.
Alright.
I tried spending some time in nature, tried fighting monsters non-stop, played in the snow with Rom and Ram. I even tried making different kinds of sweets.
Okay.
Thanks to that, I have some good ideas now.
Good.
Someone once said that nothing ever becomes real until it is experienced. That's true, isn't it?
I guess.
So, here. These sweets I
Oh.
made. Well, they're as real as it gets. It's a simple cookie called boule de neige.
Okay.
It's French for snowball. I don't know if I made them right, but I'd like you to try one, if you don't mind.
Sure. If I had arms, I would, like, do it right now.
Anyway, I wanted to give you a little update on where I'm at with my novel.
Okay.
It's definitely a work in progress.
That's how it starts.
I've decided on the world and characters, but I'm having some trouble with the story. I've got a bit of an idea for it, but I can't seem to get it down.
What's up?
I know. Can I run it by you?
Sure.
I think this will really help.
Then let's go. Wait, what? You could just sit down, but then again...
Sorry to put you on the spot like this. I'll tell you what I've been thinking about so far. The legendary Dragon Knight Orlando was summoned by the deity Overoniana, overseer of the divine and demon realms. His quest is to save both realms. It's part high fantasy, part action, and during his travels, he fights alongside other legendary warriors, also summoned by Overoniana. I'm still thinking of what kind of crisis the realms are in, but The first friend Orlando makes is Olivier of the Divine Realm. She's the daughter of King VIIR and is an excellent magic user. She's righteous and straightforward, but the fact that she can't be honest with herself is detrimental at times. There's someone close to me that's quite similar. The second friend they encounter is named Noma. She resides in the demon realm, but has no special powers per se. On the other hand, she's highly intelligent and gives Orlando a lot of support. She's different from Olivier in that she's much more calm. She gets jealous easily, however, and she can act a little cold sometimes. Noma is also the daughter of the Demon King, but since she has no powers, she was thrown out of the castle by her father, so she wouldn't be caught up in all of the drama or struggles of deciding an heir. The third person is Sebastian. You might have guessed from the name, but he's a butler. Because the Demon King is a bit of a helicopter parent, he sent Sebastian as both a butler and a bodyguard. He's highly loyal to the Demon King and to Noma. He's a light-hearted person, but he's also very sharp and does a lot of things in the shadows. Talking about this out loud is making me think.
Of course it would.
I feel like the thing I want to focus on most is... Could it be the characters? The plot is full of holes, but I find the characters really interesting.
Just act it out
In
and
my
you'll get more
mind,
ideas.
They aren't bound to this story. They have their own free will and act accordingly.
Exactly.
I just want to see what they end up doing. Instead of forcing a plot onto them, maybe I should just let their personalities dictate where the story goes.
You could
Do you
like
think that's a good idea?
yes. Do like a
We have
D&D of
similar
it.
tastes, don't we? I feel more convinced now. It'll be a long and winding road to becoming a famous author if I keep this up. I'll start working on these problem areas as soon as I get home. I have new ideas, too. I think I'm gonna go home right away and start working.
Oh, great.
You
I was
know,
just about to
I
help
wasn't really sure if I should come see you today or not. But I'm
What?
glad I did.
Good. You wanna...
I feel like you got me out of the rut that I was in, too. I'd like to thank you, so
hug?
thanks. See ya.
Okay. Like I said, if you also... bye. Well, like I said, it's best to act out your stories so that way you get more ideas and have a friend backing you up and joining your story. That's what I did when I was not special with this power and constantly teleporting around and couldn't even do any of these things. I could enjoy life for the next 7 days and then have a random thing happen. Yeah. Alright, oh, hello. Man, time sure flies when... What?
Good afternoon. Oh, were you working on your computer?
Yes, I was. I guess when I close my eyes, random things show up, but...
These specs are great. I actually have extensive knowledge of computers, you know. For you to do this kind of maintenance on your PC, I suppose you are quite knowledgeable with them as well.
Not really.
Oh, is that really true?
No,
It seems so well kept, so I just assumed.
I'm sorry.
However, it is still an admirable sight. It is immaculate. Dust is the enemy of delicate equipment.
You're very
This
elegant.
reminds me of something. When I was taking care of Ruby... Oh, my apologies. Ruby is the name I have given my computer. Anyway, as I was completing my routine maintenance, my Oracle Chica brought me some apple pie, and then she...
Meh.
Wait, do you know about Chica? Well, she is the Oracle of Leanbox, and one of my closest supporters. She is truly an adorable girl. She always fondly calls me dear sister, but... Well, between you and me, she's an attention seeker, going as far as feigning illness at times. I cannot help but spoil her, though. Perhaps it is not my place to say anything like this about her. My, how I have strayed from my story. So... yes, Chica had accidentally tripped on some of Ruby's cables. Thankfully, Chica was not hurt at all. But she had dropped her apple pie all over me and the circuit board I was holding.
Ooh.
We both panicked for a moment, but she seemed much more worried than I was. Once we cleaned Ruby up and turned her on, she booted up normally like nothing happened. It was as if she wanted apple pie so much that she tripped Chica. Ever since then, I imagine Ruby is somewhat of a glutton.
So is she a compute... What?
Apologies, I have a notification. Oh, a delivery was sent from Amazu. It should be arriving at my room any moment now.
Oh, don't. Don't.
Pardon me, but I must return quickly in order to receive my package. I had purchased several new parts in order to upgrade all of Ruby's specs. I had it back-ordered for quite some time, but for it to be delivered when I was speaking on the subject... As expected of my little glutton, I will have to go install the parts immediately. Please have a good day.
I will. Please come again. I wish I had body. Oh, hello. You... Oh, you do seem down now. I was about to say.
Hi there, Blair.
Hi.
Wait, why are you staring at me like that?
I said it before, I'll say it again.
I'm just
You
kidding.
are beautiful.
You can always see right through me, can't you, Blair?
About you
I
feeling...
have been laboring over my manuscript since the last time I was here. But it's just not working out. No matter how many different ways I think about it, it's not going where I want it to go.
You're overthinking.
I've been feeling depressed. Sometimes I hear people say that you shouldn't let your head get in the way of what you're thinking. But then, what am I supposed to think with? Hey! What gives? What are you looking at?
Oh, sorry.
Heart?
That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, you're saying I should feel instead of think.
Exactly. It wasn't...
I have read so many books. I couldn't even tell you how many I've read in my lifetime.
You overthink.
And yet, I can't even manage to write one good story. I don't know. Maybe my imagination is just being stubborn.
How
I'm
about...
pretty bad at writing. Depictions of romance and love, things like that.
I was about to say. Also,
I've read a lot of romance novels, but when I try writing scenes like that, I just can't get them right. It feels unnatural. Besides, I'm not even sure of what to write about.
Just
the way,
feel it.
player, is there someone in your life that you like?
Ooh,
Someone who's special to you?
you too, huh? When I asked Neptune, she might have. She might see right through me. I'm gonna lie. Yeah.
Oh, really? I just assumed. What? Oh, it's nothing.
Go on.
I might be working on writing a novel, but reading a novel and writing one are so very different.
Damn it.
Do you remember what I said about doing what makes you happy,
I lied.
even if it gets difficult?
I lied.
I'm not so sure about that anymore.
Oh, just...
Anyone can write a book, but it takes a real genius to move the world with their pen.
You have to
I'm not
also...
sure I'm that kind of a writer.
You have to feel it.
And right now, I can't even manage to get my book in a bookstore, let alone change the world with my writing. I
Oh.
need to open up my world to new experiences if I want anything to change. Maybe, for starters, I can try finding a partner. I'm just kidding.
I don't mind.
I'm a goddess who rules a nation. It would be a disaster if someone found out. For now, I can research online. No, that's no good. I might get biased knowledge planted in my mind.
You can...
Looks like time's up.
Are you kidding me?
Please, don't worry. I'm just stressed.
You could ask me for any...
And you can't mention a single word of this to Neptune, or to anybody else.
I can't leave the room.
I'll be back soon. See you then.
Maybe I should have not lied and just said yes and be like, you. Eh? I decided to sleep on the sofa. I know it's a bit weird of me. I know there's a bed there, but I don't know.
It
Day
has
5.
become quite normal for me to drop in like this, hasn't it?
Definitely. You're kinda being like what I do.
So,
Jump.
I came by today to ask for a little of your advice on an issue Leanbox is currently facing.
Go on.
People from other nations have always pointed out that hardware from Leanbox is too big and bulky. I do believe compact hardware is ideal, but at the end of the day, I want to give people high-end, high-space hardware. I believe higher specs open the possibilities for gaming, and a machine like that could handle any genre. Do you not agree?
I don't fully understand.
However, using high-performance parts like that will always increase the size. And I cannot wait around for smaller parts to be designed and created. Yes, that's it, isn't it? They do say that bigger is better.
Yep.
And if compatibility with old games is truly necessary, then my policies are not mistaken. I feel much lighter now.
That's good.
I rarely have an opportunity to ask someone outside my nation for advice like this.
I don't mind.
Thanks to your help, I was able to reorganize my thoughts again.
I honestly don't know what... Really?
It is raid time. I mean, it is time for an important meeting, so I must take my leave. I have other duties given to me aside from being the goddess of Leanbox. I have a mountain of administrative things, such as various plans and tactical policies to decide upon. If I ever need advice on these matters in the future, I would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I don't mind at all. Oh, hello. You seem... yep. Would you like to take a seat? Take a seat?
It is finally finished. I finally sent in my manuscript for that novelist award I was telling you about before.
Told you.
But, unfortunately, I think I've reached my limit. I hope this is all right.
You wanna... okay. So... you are definitely dozing off. Are you alright?
I feel like I just might fall asleep sitting here.
I have no problem with that.
I should keep talking so I stay awake.
You can sleep, but I don't have legs.
Let's see. Oh, I was having so much trouble depicting the love between the main characters. Saving the heroine wasn't a good enough motivation for the adventure he was on. I don't know if you remember, but the heroine that Orlando first encounters actually turns out to be the spirit deity known as Overoniana. She was the one who summoned him. Which means, by saving the world per Overoniana's request, he will be saving the heroine at the same time. After the last time I left, I went home and decided to do some research on friendships and romance, but nothing I found online made sense. While I was thinking over what I could possibly do, you actually came to mind.
Oh, really?
I actually used you as a model for my heroine. Wasn't until I met you that I felt this feeling. The feeling of having fun, just being together, and how I come to visit with you in this room so often now. But for all we know, the gate might not be here tomorrow. There's a chance that I might not see you again. Or, what if you were in trouble? I would want to help you. And it's with all of those feelings in mind that I was able to progress in writing my story. It suddenly became so effortless. It would have been nice if you could have looked at it, but the deadline was getting close, and I was so busy that I forgot to bring it by. But I have a lot of confidence in it. We just have to wait for the results. By the way, I'm actually pretty confident in the way I wrote those romance sequences between the protagonist and the heroine. My past self might actually be pretty shocked to hear such a thing.
Yeah, I can go and ask your other dimensions.
It's a little strange. I don't really feel like I need to see the results regarding the award right now. I think just finishing the novel was enough for me. I really want you to read it, but I also feel like I'd be very embarrassed if you actually did.
I have no problem with that.
I've talked about it a lot, so you must be curious. I knew you would be, but when you look at me like that, it's too embarrassing.
Just tell me.
It's well, like you would be reading all of my thoughts after all. Well, anyway, That's all that I have to update you on.
What? No, 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 no. Yes, you, whoops.
Sorry. I think I'm nodding off a little bit. Oh, don't worry. I won't have any issues getting back.
You can just sleep here.
Besides, today, my favorite book comes out. It's really popular in my nation. So, I want to pick it up on my way home before it sells out.
You can lie here.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh, okay, I understand. I guess I'll hang out here until I feel a little more awake.
Finally.
Then I'll head home. You just see everything, don't you? Thank you. Just a little rest. That's it.
Yeah, this dimension is up. That's the end of the video. Bro55, sorry that I didn't download this one first. Oops. I may not have a body, but... Bye. Sorry. Bye.